Terima kasih sudah hadir kembali dalam acara Product of the Week hari ini. Dan seperti yang Bapak Ibu lihat di layar monitor Bapak Ibu masing-masing, kali ini produk yang akan kita bahas dari AET Underfloor, yaitu ada Air Conditioning System, seperti itu. Jadi di sini juga kita sudah kehadiran Direktur dari AET dengan Waigo, dan juga ada Mas Vendry dari Prima Detailindo sebagai professional reviewer di acara hari ini.
Baik, kita langsung saja masuk ke dalam sesi talk show kita hari ini. Jadi seperti yang tadi Mbak sudah sampaikan, hari ini kita kehadiran AET Underfloor Air Conditioning System. Jadi menarik nih, kita ngomongin AET tapi ngomongin air conditioning tapi di lantai gitu. Dan seperti biasa di sesi Product of the Week, kita juga kehadiran professional reviewer. Dan hari ini kita kehadiran Mas Vendry. Beliau adalah senior arsitek dari PT Prima Detailindo. Selamat siang Mas Vendry.
Ya, selamat siang Mas.
Oke, terima kasih sudah membantu kita menjadi profesional reviewer hari ini, Mas Vendry.
Oh, sama-sama Mas.
Oke, baik. Selanjutnya, I would like to introduce to you all. We already invite the representative from AET. Hello, Waigo.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay, nice to meet you to you too. So, Waigo, can you share about AET and what kind products AET can become support in project in Indonesia? So, please.
Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to speak to you all about our sustainable solution on UfAC system and sustainability in office design and operation. In the future office around the world, and to focus on one issue of underfloor air conditioning system and how it can become a really large impact on the sustainable of future developments. AET is the world leader in underfloor air conditioning system with over 35 years experience and 60+ million square foot installation throughout the world. We are operating more than 20 offices and agents worldwide in Asia, Europe and Middle East, with over 300+ projects worldwide and a portfolio of notable world-class high-rise buildings, such as Parkway Green, Malaysia Telecom Tower, Korea Express Corporation Headquarters, Shanghai International Crusade Terminals, Lina, and the Center Tower in Hong Kong. We have manufacturing team, plants, and facilities in Asia and Europe in order to meet our clients' requirement. We, AET, offer sustainable solution by applying the flexible space concept. It is an innovative approach to commercially building development by providing design flexibility, saving on energies and time, using less cost and material efficiency, healthy environmental environment with intelligence building, as well as the benefits to the stakeholder like developer, architecture, structure, and MEP engineers. Finally, the user will benefit by having our latest intelligent control. Let's show some videos before I go through some of PowerPoint to you. Wendy?
Based system. This is the typical method. Introducing the AET Flexible Space System. This is the typical method and structural layout used in conventional air conditioning system. The AET Flexible Space System, on the other hand, incorporates their design with raised floors. With the Flexible Space System, there is a significant reduction of space used. Therefore, more floors can be added when constructing your building. Besides its immaculate finish, the flexible space system allows you to redesign your workspace in a short amount of time. It also gives the designers more room for creativity. With the flexible space system, you will save on construction, energy, and refurbishment costs. The AET flexible space system has shown to reduce direct cost by as much as 10 times. AET FSS allows occupants to control the temperature and airflow to meet their individual needs via their smartphones. By giving people individual control over the environmental conditions in their workplaces, designers and facility managers can help increase worker satisfaction and productivity. Last but not least, there is also improved air quality, which exceeds the green building standard. To sum it up, the AET flexible space system provides a conducive workplace environment for people to work in a smart and comfortable way.
Hello, Mr. Waigo.
Yes.
Based on the video, it's really interesting that you can set up the floor-to-floor level there if you design it from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, if you design the building using the AC floor-to-floor level.
For new build, we have experience in Europe and in Asia. We do a lot of refurbishment building as well.
But if based on the new building, it's really interesting that you can save up the floor-to-floor level and save up the cost of the energy.
Yes.
But as we know that in Jakarta, mostly in Jakarta, there are really a lot of high-rise building, a tower.
Yes.
And maybe they will be interested that they will change the AC system to AET. Is there like an example that, like, I have a building that I want to change it to AET system? How is the methods of working? Like the construction phase that I want to change it.
First of all, we have to construct wasteful system. Those requirements only minimum up to 200 millimeters.
200.
So in that case, we create air plenum at the raised floor system, and also taking away the false ceiling. The false ceiling is not many news, but you can see the major function of false ceiling is cover up all the surfaces above the ceiling in order to make the beautiful sense to the user. It means our system can illuminate the ceiling void in order we have much headroom in the space in order the user can feel more comfort, and also they can breathe more fresh air and aircon in the premises. So
the first step is for the rise floor. Yeah, you must prepare the framework.
Sorry.
So the first step is to prepare the framework, for the rise floor.
Yes.
Oh yeah. About how many centimeters? 30.
The minimum is 20 centimeter. If the building, the premises allow to achieve, we can do 30 centimeter in order we can cater the surfaces like cable management system and other drainage pipe for pantry or some other service in the premises. Unlike the false ceiling, because we find the false ceiling, we need at least a ladder in order for our workers, for our people to maintain and change the surfaces. Unlike our system, because the well now the main resources, not only oil, petrol, material. We are human being. We daily we earn the living by a daily rate. So therefore, in order we cut down the labor cost, that means the user can benefit the total impact on cost saving. Alternative, by using this system, flexible space, it means the air will discharge to my breathing zone and then return through the floor void. And it means the total traveling distance is only 2 meters, unlike if we have high atrium, 6 meter, 7 meter, or 8 meter. Those cooling air, it travel from 8 meters to hitting the ground. That is ultimately is not cost saving and is a lot of energy wasted, in line with carbon footprint will also be increased. So yes.
By the way, how many meters from the indoor AC to outdoor unit?
So if for the outdoor unit direct expansion, we are recommended from the manufacturing point up to 50 meters long, not
50 meters.
Yeah, just like the car. If you like the system, the outdoor unit run properly and energy saving, we won't recommend over a long distance of refrigerant circuit.
Okay. The unit, facing floor.
So
this is a very interesting method. Yeah.
So I would like to address from the video you have seen is basic concept of UfAC. The product excellence unique. We can bring you several benefits for your building, such as space saving, flexibility, sustainability, fresh air to breathe, or comfort air, design freedom, healthy workplace for the user, speed up the time for renovation work, in the construction cost, and time will be also saved.
Okay, Mr. Waigo.
Personal control. Yes,
Mr. Waigo, for the advanced. Sorry. Previous slide.
Yeah,
this.
okay.
Yeah, advanced. Previous slide that has 8 advantage. Yeah.
the advantage. I just go
advantage,
through. The major advantage is we save the building height. We have a face say get buy 1, buy 10, get 1 free. Just like we built a 10-story height building, we had extra 1 floor add on. The screen show the center originally they are designed in VAV ceiling type system, but honestly for the hard work we achieved at the end, Chang Kong Holdings, Li Ka-shing, they confirm using underfloor air solution. It means the building will shrink by at least 10%, from 387 meters down to 352 meters. In order, you know, a lot of material will be saved on curtain wall, stairwell, lift shaft, cable, and also for energy-wise, the building is tall, we absorb a lot of solar energy and then we compensate by means of applying cooling air. So the building is shrink. That means we absorb much less solar energy, and we spend less energy on cooling.
Okay, it's really very interesting for the strength point of the AET system. But for the biggest, but right now it's like there are still many traditional wall system AC, sir.
Yes.
So for the AET system, what is the biggest challenge for against the traditional type AC?
The biggest challenge is we find the people are reluctant to use new system and change new system. Actually, UfAC is nothing new unless we have at least 35 years. Also, the people don't take risks unless they are familiar. They don't want something go wrong. Once you have done it, people will understand the benefit and how to use it. By the new way to do things for the planet. Now the trend, because the global warming we have experienced for last 10 years, the hot summer month getting worse and worse. Moreover, people resist to change, but the people must adopt changes soon, because we have taken a lot of material and resources from the earth. How would this last longer for our next generation? If we are going not change, the threat is down to our kids and next generation. UfAC must design ahead of the building from the beginning. That's why we enjoying, personally, I enjoying work through this system. I had 26 years running the system since I graduated.
Yes, people have to change, to
Yes.
change. They have to change for the better system.
Yep.
How many AET system in Indonesia has already installed?
I'm afraid we are.
Okay, maybe sorry, I interrupt your discussions with Vendry, Waigo. As Vendry questions about how many AET already applicable in Indonesia. Today, I would like to introduce Pak Felix. Pak Felix is the partner lokal in Indonesia, right, Pak Felix? Nah, ini pertanyaannya mungkin Pak Felix bisa jawab nih, Pak. Mungkin bisa dibantu. Nah, kira-kira AET ini di Indonesia sudah ada yang sudah pakai gitu, dan kira-kira di mana aja, Pak Felix?
Oke, Pak. Terima kasih Pak Bayu. Salam kenal Bapak Ibu ya. Jadi AET sendiri memang baru masuk di Indonesia ya. Pada saat mereka bekerja sama dengan kami itu di tahun 2019. Nah, pada saat kita lagi gencar-gencarnya promosi, COVID masuk, Pak. Ya,
Betul,
jadi
Pak.
semuanya berhenti, Pak. Nah, jadi saat ini memang belum ada implementasi di Indonesia, tapi sudah ada di Malaysia, sudah ada di Hong Kong, di China, di Eropa juga banyak, Pak. Nah, jadi kalau Bapak tanya job preference di Indonesia, saat ini belum ada, Pak.
Oh, oke. Berarti memang kendalanya semuanya balik lagi ke kejadian COVID kemarin ya, Pak Felix ya, 2 tahun belakangan itu ya. Oke. Oke, terima kasih Pak Felix. Dan I would like to continue the discussions with Waigo. So, I have simple questions about you already said so many things for saving. Can save if we use the AET systems. So, I would like to questions about the consumption for the electricity, Waigo. How many consumption for the how much can be saved for electricity if we use this system?
So as you see the slides, that is so Yeah, that's the one. Is the operation cost in our system compared with another underfloor VRV chill bin VAV with fan coil. The associated cost by different sector like developer, tenant, energy cost, and major cost, changing the component, replacing the system, and maintenance cost. You can see our system FSS is shorter than the other system. That means during the 25-year time, they sum up that that analysis is done by BAA and Arab, not from AET. It's so we didn't say 1 year, 5 year, but that is record during 25 years how much spending and saving the FSS system can benefit to the developer and the client. So that analysis we would like to share later by mail to you.
Okay, thank you. So you already said like maintenance. So how is for the maintenance AET? It is quite low maintenance, or we can maybe we can treat like conventional air conditioning vehicle.
Yep. We need regular maintenance, just like once 3 months time. As you see, that is our technician. They took the air glue away and hoover clean, and then consequence for fertilizing the air chamber, and also maintain the calibration of those sensor and do the setting in a normal operation. It is not easy to do maintenance work for ductwork, unlike our system. Our system is far easier than you could imagine.
Okay.
Saya tambahkan ya Pak. Jadi kalau Bapak lihat, kalau AC tradisional kan dipasangnya di atap ya, kita tutup sama plafon, ya kan? Terus pakai ducting. Begitu kita sudah pasang instalasi, kita mau bersihkan susah, ya kan? Bagaimana caranya, kita harus bongkar kan plafonnya, kemudian masuk ke dalam ductwork dan sebagainya. Nah, kalau AET ini simple banget. Bapak cuma tinggal, karena dia ada di level floor, tinggal dibuka saja grillnya, ya Bapak tinggal divakum, ya dipuas-puas gitu ya, terus bisa langsung sudah bersih kembali. Ya, sangat mudah Pak.
Oh, nah ini berarti kan biasa mungkin rumah-rumah di Indonesia sudah terbiasa dengan AC split ya Pak Felix ya, gitu. Nah ini treatment pembersihannya apakah sama juga seperti itu, atau misalnya kita juga panggil teknisi pembersih AC gitu. Apakah teknisi-teknisi yang biasa kita panggil itu juga harusnya bisa mentreatment pembersihan atau treatment seperti layaknya AC biasa Pak Felix? Karena kan ini di bawah ya gitu Pak.
Betul. Nah, ini cuma bagian diffusernya aja Pak, yang Bapak lihat yang mereka bersihkan di lantai ya. Jadi ada fan yang mendorong udara keluar dari rise floor ya. Tapi tetap ada unit indoornya Pak yang harus di-maintain. Nah, jadi sama kayak ada floor standing unit yang ada dalam ruangan tersebut, tapi Bapak bisa tutup pakai lemari ya kan, sehingga dia tidak kelihatan dari ruangannya. Tapi dia ada di situ Pak. Jadi udara dari dalam ruangan akan kembali ke indoor tersebut, dan setelah dia dinginkan akan di-blow ke bawah rise floor, dan akan disedot oleh ventil ini untuk didorong kembali ke ruangan. Seperti itu Pak, sirkulasi udaranya.
Okay. It's quite interesting, Waigo. And Pak Felix, thank you for your help to translate to Indonesia. So actually this is quite maybe like low maintenance, right, Waigo? Because we can treat like the conventional air conditioning, right?
Yes, unlike the ceiling type.
Yeah. Okay, please continue your presentations.
So as you see, that is another example I would like to show. The fan towel is not under the chair, not under the table. It's in walkway. That's why we need minimal maintenance only. Another nice, you can see the corridor. We put those return angles while the user from outdoor upstairs, it is a lift, and then it run, it walk, they walk again, and our dirt and dust will return from the return angles. And also you can see that is no false ceiling. It's fabric. It's almost no space to hit some surface. It means a lot of surface it will be planted in the underfloor wall. Next. So again, you can examine something here. The built floor to floor height only here is around 2.8 to 2.9 meters. Fast slab construction about 200, and raised floor wall is 30 cm. That means in construction point of view, a lot of material in curtain wall, lift shaft, structure, a beam, a lot of cable is saving. It is the downfall air module. Here it's quiet. It's like cabinet, so not affect those people around in the space. And also,
hello, Mr. Waigo.
okay, yes.
Yes. So, based on what you say about the dust on the floor, or
Yes.
it will be filtered, right, in the AET system.
Yes.
But what about the virus like COVID-19?
Good question. In our system design, that is two equipment we can equip with titanium oxide filter and UVC lighting. UVC lighting is not harmfully against human being, but they can destroy virus and bacteria. And we have another HEPA filter for filtering away the small particles. So in the cam unit and the Fanta at the floor, we also design it is an optional item to have filter and also UVC lighting.
So you can filter dust, filter virus, all in one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, sir. Okay, so you can resume it.
Okay. So like another big tower in Hong Kong, Lina Tower, that time they design according to our system. Therefore, the floor to floor height is only 3.8 meters, but we achieve 3.1 meters headroom clear. So you can see here, because there is a sectional drawing in Chun Wan in Hong Kong. That is not a grade A TPD, but they allow the raised floor wall is 45 cm. That means in case they are running not well in business, they can list out for the data center. That is minimal requirement for data center having 45 cm raised floor system. So moreover, you can see here is 3.1 fast slab. So all over the slab floor to floor height is only 3.8 meter.
Okay. So I just curious about the control box Waigo. So when we discuss about the buildings who already have so many stories, right? Like 20 story until up gitu. So for the control system, we just can put in the one rooms for all stories or for all rooms in the buildings, or we must put in the one floor and next floor for the control systems box.
So yeah, another good question. Each fan tower unit, they have individual on-port controller for allow user to control. The controller will link up together by a loop back to each cam unit. Those cam unit on a floor and then link up to a network down to BMS system. Therefore, the operator easily can control by PC, by software in a single place, like security office or the operation office only. So as you see, now again, that is fan tower. The user can press the control, and also it is wall mount flex touch controller. That is both are control for TUs, terminal units, and that way, and then it link up to each cam unit, CAM cam unit. The cam unit has a flexmatic touch display. It will tell us how many percentage of cooling or the fan is operating. Undoubtedly, air conditioning system, we must we know about humidity. That is another circle display is humidity, 60%. And then from the software by the BMS, we can see actual layout and also display each fan tower setting and discharge way. And then the building management system can also operate fire system, lift, and then pump storage, so on. So it is ultimate solution, and also we not say we are monopoly to the system. We are sharing our data to the public, unless the building owner would like the key elements strictly in limit.
Okay. So I just wanna curious asking about the feeling of these systems, Waigo. So I think we already usually are common to use the conventional air conditionings when we put in the wall, on the ceilings. But this is from AET. It is new solutions. We can put the air conditioners in the floor. How is feelings? Then we
general feelings. Most of people will say, will that the skirt, flying skirt, like the superstar, Marilyn Molin? It doesn't. Our speed operation don't fly the skirt upward.
Yeah. Like Marilyn Monroe, right? That's the that's the question.
That
so
is
don't worry.
Most question will ask me so many odd year.
Okay, so
in that case, you can see this lines. We discharge the underfloor air through the fan tower in the space. It generally by mixing of room air, it increased the temperature from 14 and then 15, 16, 17, and then fell down to become 23, 22. It reached us only 22 degrees Celsius. That is no magic. It's we enjoy this system. If the system not operating smoothly, I will a lot of busy by answering the complaint and the phone, because right now in Hong Kong, we AET manage 3 tall building. The center 358 meter Lina Tower and Cheung Kong Center. They are 3 out of 8 super tall tower in Hong Kong.
Okay,
So it means we say the system is good. Otherwise, we got so many complaints. But unlike we haven't got any now. I mean the complaint. Otherwise, my phone will bleep 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 bleep.
yeah.
Mr. Waigo,
Yes.
based on this comfort cooling, the Celsius, usually how many powerhouse is used for the system?
Say again. How many house?
How many powerhouse in the AET system for this comfort cooling?
Not so many, but this system is for commercial business environment. But I believe by applying use let some function, because the house and home, they like to have warm floor. I know, unlike Hong Kong, unlike Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, we don't have heating in the aircon system. But honestly, in Europe, they like warm floor. But in case during winter time, our camp unit can supply warm air to the plenum in order by heat exchange, because the air hit the raised-floor, the raised-floor will generate radiant heating. That means it's unlike dry blow discharge the warm air or hot air. Warm air, hot air is not comfort. Like we wash the hair and then we blow by the air blower. It's warm, but we cannot stay over 15 minutes. It's like this. AET will develop some more comfort, nice, friendly system to the house in the future. Yes.
So there will be some plan for the housing or housing system, yeah.
Yes. If for our area, only cooling is nice, but cooling floor, the floor just like ceramic and marble, is too chill for us. But for winter time, we have warm floor, is so comfort. We will looking forward to develop.
For example,
yes.
So for example, in Indonesia there are only two seasons, right? Summer and rainy. And
yes,
if the example is there some office that using the AET system, what floor finish that recommend for this AET system?
I will recommend is 220 cm or 25 cm in that range.
The material that
finishing floor height.
I mean
the finishing.
The finishing for the floor.
You can have vinyl or carpet tile, and also ceramic, and also for luxury way having marble, but costly.
Oh, so it's the same. You can use all materials.
Yes.
Oh.
Wooden panel as well. You can see this slide. We have wooden panel. Carpet tile. So it's a lot. We can have a variety of finishes. So some slide I'm looking to see is, yes, this is a vinyl. That is our office in Hong Kong. We are in the co-working space, so the people can enjoy our system. They can operate their own environment by our fan tower control.
Okay, Mr. Waigo. I'm thinking for the future reference. Like you need a rice floor for this AET system, right?
Yes.
Is there by any chance that you don't need any rice floor? You just modified the slab structure that you put the AET system in it.
I'm afraid we need to have raised floor system in order we allow the plenum inside the raised floor. That is must. Unlike the other system, for example, you can say ceiling duct type system. They can do it without ducting, but they are cassette or window type DX unit. But generally, they are so filthy and also a lot of maintenance work that is not suitable for commercial office building. And also, raised floor is common for office building right now. If a grade A, they must have raised floor system. Even grade B plus building, they have minimal 100 mil 10 cm raised floor system in the building. So a lot of corporations, like banking, they are looking for raised floor system.
Okay. Mas Vendry, Waigo, I want to asking some of the questions again. So Waigo, when we already want to use these systems from AET, so from AET can propose to us just for the materials or whole the system. So the applicator from you and the system actually from AET too. Or we just can use the materials and we can use our applicator. What can your suggestions?
I suggest for our system, a lot of client and developer asking such question. At the end, they can filter and come back to us. They would like to have whole system in order maximize the benefit we show them.
Okay. So how about the silakan Pak Felix.
Oke, basically gini Pak, sistem ini kan AET jual sebagai AC aja, ya kan. Nah, Bapak bisa beli right floor-nya dari perusahaan right floor, ya kan, local, ya kan, lokal perusahaan right floor lokal. Tinggal Bapak mau pakai model vinil, mau model apapun itu, bahkan keramik juga bisa, ya kan. Nah, jadi Bapak mau suruh nanti dikerjakan instalasi by kontraktor, bisa dikerjakan oleh kontraktor biasa. Jadi tidak semua harus dikerjakan oleh kami, Pak. Gitu, Pak. Ini seperti AC biasa. Ya, Bapak tinggal pasang, nanti dibikin dudukannya, ya. Kalau Bapak tahu kayak data center, ya. Data center betul. Itu biasanya kan pakai AC.
Nah, itu lagi ngetren tuh, Pak. Project data center tuh, Pak.
Itu kan pasti ada rise floor-nya, Pak. Terus biasanya ada base frame-nya, dibikin dudukan untuk dudukannya unit indoor-nya, ya kan. Nah, jadi nanti unit indoor duduk selevel dengan rise floor. Nah, terus nanti udaranya itu akan disedot dari ruangan balik ke unit indoor, terus baru di-blow ke bawah, baru akan disedot oleh fan terminal unit, terus di-blow keluar lagi, Pak. Kayak gitu, Pak. Prosesnya seperti itu.
Oke, berarti ini untuk sistem ducting-nya, Pak, ini apakah termasuk di cover sama AET atau ada vendor tersendiri gitu Pak?
Tidak perlu Pak. Jadi ini semua dari kontraktor bisa kerjakan. Ya jadi sebenarnya gini, kalau Bapak bicara kita bicara di AET system. Ya berarti ada outdoor, ada indoor, ya kan? Nah outdoornya ke indoornya kita tetap pakai pipa, kan? Pipa refrigerant kan Pak. Langsung dari outdoor masuk ke indoor. Nah kemudian nanti dari indoor itu seperti kayak floor standing unit Pak. Jadi dia cuma blowing udara, dia mendinginkan di dalam. Ya ada semacam kayak cooling coil yang dilewatin udara. Ya, nah nanti udara yang dingin itu ditiupnya ke bawah. Ke rise floor-nya Pak. Nanti setelah diambil panas dari ruangan, dia balik lagi ke unitnya. Seperti itu cycle-nya Pak. Jadi simple, seperti AC biasa aja sebenarnya Pak.
Ya, jadi memang perlakuannya seperti AC biasa ya Pak. Jadi nggak perlu harus persiapkan sistem ducting khusus atau
justru,
sistem
semua rise floor-nya jadi ducting Pak.
Iya betul.
Ya kan? Jadi kita nggak ada pakai apa-apa lagi. Kita bikin di bawah ini cuma kalau sistem yang dikasih gambar ini, Bapak lihat ini karena semuanya lewat bawah. Ya keluar dari unitnya yang warna biru, ya masuk ke ruangan. Nah nanti kembalinya warna merah Pak. Terus balik ke unitnya lagi lewat bawah lagi. Tapi dia ada unitnya itu dari keluarnya dari bawah, masuk ke ruangan. Tapi nanti kembali dari atas Pak, atas unitnya. Gitu. Iya. Ada 2 model Pak. Okay, maybe we need Wendy, you can play the video how to show the air circulation about this video. Yes.
So I think this is new solutions for the buildings who want to have new ventilations for the air conditioning, right, Waigo? Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that is not only the solution, but it's proven. It's great solution.
It's Underfloor Air Conditioning from AET. Introducing Underfloor Air Conditioning from AET Flexible Space, a system which uses around 15% less valuable space. Most systems use this much space in the ceiling. Our systems use this much space in the floor. Here's how it works. The floor void is the ventilation path with little or no ducting, which makes for simple, fast installation and flexibility. The nerve center is the cam downflow unit, which distributes, treats and monitors the air. The air is directed into supply and return channels. Fresh treated air is drawn into the workplace using a floor terminal or fan tile, which is interchangeable with a standard floor tile. Terminal units allow personal control over temperature and airflow for greater comfort for workers. The used air is then routed back under the floor and back to the conditioned air module. Consoles and filter terminal units can be repositioned in minutes, so offices can be reconfigured to change as your layout changes. So, developers can save around 10% in build costs, 29% in CO2 emissions, and 30% in energy costs. Architects love the design freedom. Agents have a better marketing story. Developers get better returns. And tenants appreciate the comfort. Underfloor Air Conditioning from AET. Less waste, a better use of space.
warranty. This is have many years warranty or like what way?
International standard is 12 months. If somebody would like to extend the warranty, we are happy to do so. We will discuss with the developer and the client how long they would like to have extra warranty.
Okay, thank you. So I want to back to Mr. Felix. Halo Pak Felix, saya jadi ada pertanyaan nih Pak, sebagai partner lokal AET di Indonesia nih Pak. Jadi kalau misalnya memang ada kebutuhan mengenai sistem AET ini, itu kan pasti akan menghubungi Pak Felix sebagai partner lokal AET ini ya Pak ya.
Betul.
Nah itu berarti tadi saya sudah sempat tanya mengenai apakah nanti akan ada dipandu oleh tim technical gitu. Terus juga after sales seperti apa. Nah tapi kalau misalnya ada beberapa part biasanya kalau kita ngomongin technical system gini kan ini berhubungan dengan part-part yang mungkin ada fast movingnya gitu Pak. Gitu. Itu apakah akan di cover juga apabila terjadi ada bukan kerusakan ya, memang harus diganti gitu Pak.
Iya. Betul Pak, jadi sama kayak servis AC lainnya, pasti kita harus siapkan spare part-nya, khususnya yang part moving ya, yang mungkin kita sudah tahu bahwa ini unit ini lifetime-nya sekian, sehingga udah dipersiapkan. Ya, nah itu kembali ke klien Pak. Jadi kadang-kadang kan kalau maintenance ada yang kita sebutnya preventive maintenance, ada yang namanya comprehensive maintenance. Kalau preventif itu kita cuma lakukan pembersihan, terus kita kasih tahu nih Pak ini ada potensi masalah, terus baru mereka akan oke, setuju mau diganti gitu ya. Nah baru kita lakukan setelah mereka turun PO. Nah ada yang namanya comprehensive maintenance, itu namanya mereka beli maintenance plus spare part sudah disiapkan. Jadi begitu ada masalah, langsung spare part itu sudah milik mereka Pak. Jadi kita tinggal langsung kerja, langsung digantikan saat itu juga. Jadi tidak ada downtime. Itu perbedaannya Pak. Nah.
Jadi bisa langsung kalau untuk spare part itu memang sudah dari awalnya beli satu unit langsung dapat spare part atau tambah lagi Pak?
Oh enggak. Jadi gini Pak, jadi konsepnya adalah sama kayak AC lain. Kita beli adalah unitnya aja ya. Tapi nanti kan biasanya kalau berjalan itu masa tahun pertama misalkan ada warranty ya Pak. Nah kalau ada warranty berarti nanti dari AET-nya yang akan gantikan kalau terjadi permasalahan yang disebabkan oleh kesalahan pabrik. Tapi kalau permasalahan itu disebabkan oleh kesalahan pada saat instalasi, atau aplikasi atau penggunaan yang tidak tepat, nah itu maka belum tentu AET akan approve untuk penggantian spare part-nya. Saya rasa semua standar Pak, seperti itu. Ya, jadi kalau memang itu adalah factory problem, ya maksudnya dari problem datang sudah bermasalah, nah itu mereka akan tanggung jawab untuk menggantikan spare part-nya. Sampai kita pastikan unit kembali normal. Ya, tapi pada saat sudah jalan, kita udah startup, udah tescom, kemudian sudah jalan baik. Nah, ternyata dalam pengoperasiannya ada kesalahan dalam pengoperasian unit atau tidak dilakukan maintenance sama sekali, ya kan? Terus kemudian ada masalah dan dianggap bahwa itu bukan masalah yang disebabkan oleh unit dari pabrik, tapi disebabkan oleh kesalahan pada saat operasional. Nah, itu yang nanti akan dipertanyakan oleh IT sendiri. Seperti itu, Pak.
Oke.
Ini simple sih sebenarnya. Kalau saya bilang unitnya ini sebenarnya kayak AC biasa. Yang perlu kita lakukan hanyalah pembersihan filter dulu, Pak. Ya kan? Karena kita kayak AC split. Yang kita kerjakan rutin adalah apa? Pembersihan unit, pembersihan coil, ya kan? Nah, terus outdoornya juga dibersihkan. Kita cek parameter-parameternya semua, freon, tekanan freon, semua kalau aman, ya udah unit itu nggak ada masalah. Jadi itu bisa run normal. Ya. Basically ini tidak berbeda, Pak. Hanya konsep airflow-nya aja yang berbeda dengan AC biasa.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to back to Waigo. So Waigo, since you know Indonesia is the island country, right? It's so many island in Indonesia. It's quite big country. So if maybe in some of big cities in Indonesia already know the system of AET and you can use these systems. But if some of the maybe developers and maybe outside Jakarta or some of the outside in the big city Indonesia, how AET can use your systems for the another cities? Maybe AET is already have maybe teams in Indonesia. If have requirements for the another islands in the small cities in Indonesia, maybe Waigo.
Okay,
maybe I
first
can
of
help,
all,
Waigo,
yeah,
maybe I can help to
Felix
answer, ya.
can help us.
Ya, oke, Pak.
We are
Ya,
partner and we build for you
Oke,
together.
ya gimana Pak Felix kalau ada
Jadi gini,
requirement
Pak,
luar kota nih Pak?
basically kan kita memang centralized di Jakarta saat ini, Pak. Nah, namun kita akan lihat dari kebutuhannya. Kalau memang nanti kita punya proyeknya banyak di satu wilayah, kita akan taruh tenaga teknisi di daerah tersebut, Pak, untuk membackup kalau ada masalah. Jadi tidak masalah, Pak. Kita melihat dari kondisinya. Tapi memang kalau unitnya itu terpasang hanya di satu kota aja, satu unit aja misalkan, atau satu gedung saja, nah kita mungkin saja akan kirimkan tenaganya dari Jakarta.
Oke.
Seperti itu, Pak. Tidak bisa kita taruh semuanya di semua kota kalau sedikit sekali populasinya, Pak. Seperti itu.
Oke, tapi sudah ada rencana mau buka partner lokal lagi di luar Jakarta gitu Pak Felix?
Jadi bisa aja kami gandeng dengan rekanan-rekanan perusahaan-perusahaan lain yang bergerak di bidang services, Pak. Jadi tidak tertutup kemungkinan seperti itu. Kami tinggal training mereka, ya mereka bisa menjadi dealer-dealer kami yang membantu maintenance nanti, Pak. Jadi kalau ada trouble bisa disupport oleh mereka.
Ini soalnya di kolom chat sudah banyak pertanyaan dan banyak juga yang dari luar kota nih Pak Felix.
Iya.
Kayaknya banyak yang tertarik sama sistemnya AET nih.
Pak, saya boleh satu pertanyaan lagi Pak. Ya, ini pertanyaan yang mesti untuk ditanyakan sih ke setiap supplier. Ya, untuk masalah harga Pak.
Nah,
Mungkin kalau kita lihat ya, ini kan sistem baru ya, belum pernah ada gitu. Ya saya sih kepikirannya ini langsung ini kayak mahal nih. Ya, kalau menurut Bapak gimana Pak?
Oke, Pak. Yang pertama pasti Bapak harus membandingkan bahwa sistem ini efeknya bukan hanya dari unit AC-nya aja, ya kan? Yang pertama Bapak lihat yang kita hilangkan adalah kita memang ada tambah biaya di right floor, ya kan? Tapi kita menghilangkan sisi dari plafonnya, ya, kemudian ducting yang di atas, ya, itu harus dihitung. Jadi jangan hitung unit ke unit, Pak. Jadi kita harus hitung secara sistem. Ya. Nah, kemudian dari Bapak lakukan pemasangan sistem Underfloor Air Conditioning System ini, floor to floor-nya turun, Pak. Ya kan? Jadi misalkan yang tadi 3,8 meter untuk satu lantai turun jadi 3,1 meter. Artinya Bapak menghemat floor to floor-nya itu 70 cm misalkan. Ya. Nah, kalau setiap lantai 70 cm, ya kita kali aja. Misalkan ada 30 lantai kan saving-nya udah banyak tuh, Pak. Ya kan? Nah, ini efeknya apa? Ke struktur, ya, ke kaca, fasad, ke kabel-kabel, semuanya akan berubah dan turun. Nah, jadi yang dipengaruhi bukan dari sistem AC-nya saja, kita jangan melihat dari sistem AC-nya aja, kita melihat dari keseluruhan struktur gedungnya. Nah, dengan memakai sistem ini, Bapak bisa saving 70 cm misalkan per floor. Ya, kali aja mau bangun misalkan 50 lantai, ya, berarti udah berapa puluh meter tuh, ya, 70 cm kali 50 ya, nah, kita 35 meter, mungkin Bapak bisa tambah lagi, dapat lagi beberapa lantai dengan menggunakan sistem ini, contohnya gitu Pak.
Jadi mungkin di sistemnya lebih mahal, tapi efek bagusnya ke konstruksinya bangunan lebih murah gitu ya, lebih dapat banyak daging.
Betul. Jadi Bapak misalkan dengan tinggi lantai yang kita rancang awal itu 100 meter, ya. Nah, kita bagi misalkan tadi 3,8. Sekarang kita bagi 3,1. Ya otomatis kan jumlah floor yang kita bisa dapatkan lebih banyak. Nah, either kita mau turunkan tinggi gedungnya atau kita mau tambah jumlah lantainya. Seperti itu, Pak. Jadi Bapak untung ya, dengan tinggi yang sama kita dapat jumlah lantai yang lebih banyak.
Cocok awalnya buat office ini.
Ya, ini untuk kantor atau bisa juga untuk daerah kayak hotel itu yang di area-area reception ya, atau di function room atau semua yang high ceiling, Pak. Karena tujuannya kita bukan mendinginkan semua ruangan. Kita hanya mendinginkan kita 2 meter di tinggi tubuh kita. Karena kita kan tingginya nggak lebih dari 2 meter, Pak. Jarang ya, lebih dari 2 meter. Nah, jadi kita hanya cooling di sekitar area kita. Kalau Bapak ke bandara, Bapak lihat ya bandara Terminal 3, AC-nya itu bukan dari atas, Pak, tapi dari samping. Bapak lihat, mereka tiup ada blower ke samping, karena mereka nggak mau mendinginkan yang di atas, mereka hanya mau mendinginkan semua tamu yang lewat di bawah ya.
Bagus sih. Oke, dari saya udah cukup begitu aja Pak.
Oke, Pak Felix, terima kasih. And Waigo, before we go through the next segments, we want to read all the questions from the participants. Maybe you have any information about AET, or you have maybe like a closing speech, maybe, please.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your time. I wish you all success in the future and hope that hope that we can start thinking about using a system that can contribute to every stakeholder as well as the environment. Hope this presentation has helped you to further understand the need for urgent action to reduce climate change and the simple changes in thinking from ceiling-based to UfAC offers a dramatic saving in embodied energy and carbon if one considers a project as a whole rather than as individual elements. By so doing, we are not only reduce the elements that affect climate change advisedly, but also offer projects at lower overall cost with greater comfort for users. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Waigo, and don't go anywhere. We after this we want to read all the questions from the participants. Maybe you can answer all the questions, and Pak Felix mungkin juga boleh membantu untuk menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan di kolom chat ya Pak. Okay, baik. For these segments, I would like to invite Ziza to read all the questions from the participants. Okay, Ziza, please.
Oke, terima kasih Mas Bayu. Oke, the first question from Pak Iwan, Waigo, dan Pak Felix. The first question about how to detect a broken cable and how to protect the people above it from electricity.
Oke, mungkin saya jawab aja ya Pak Bu.
Ya, boleh.
Jadi gini Bu, konsepnya adalah kalau kita punya cabling system itu adanya di bawah rise floor, ya kan? Nah, jadi tidak ada kabel yang mungkin keinjak sama orang. Kalau putus pun tidak akan menyentuh kita, ya. Karena sebenarnya konsepnya rise floor adalah kita menyediakan satu area di bawah lantai. Nah, jadi di bawah lantai itu kita pakai untuk jalur kabel power, kita pakai untuk kabel data, ya, dan kita pakai untuk aliran udara. Nah, jadi itu sama sekali tidak bersentuhan dengan kita sebagai pengguna yang ada di atasnya. Jadi aman.
Aman ya Pak ya?
Jadi tidak ada kalau ada kabel putus apa segala kita nggak mungkin kesetrum. Ya.
Dan karena itu rise floor-nya dari pasang kering, maksudnya dari rangka, itu bisa dibongkar ketika ada yang putus dan langsung dirapiin lagi gitu ya Pak?
Jadi gini, konsepnya yang namanya rise floor itu dia punya tile. Tile-nya itu 60 x 60, ya kan? Nah, itu bisa diangkat Bu. Jadi kita bisa angkat, terus kita bisa lihat langsung ke bawah, dan kita bisa cek kabel, kita bisa cek ada kabel data atau apapun yang ada di bawah tersebut, di bawah rise floor tersebut. Nah, sangat mudah Bu. Jadi cuma kayak ada alat untuk kita kayak pasang, terus kita kayak sedot, ya dia ngiket langsung, terus kita tinggal angkat, udah langsung udah terbuka, kelihatan langsung ke bawah.
Oke, thank you Pak Felix. Mungkin pertanyaan kedua masih ke Pak Felix nih, karena apalagi kalau mengenai cost itu pasti di Indonesia nih, teman-teman pengen tahu nih kalau di Indonesia sendiri costnya seperti apa sih Pak?
Cost apa ini Bu? Untuk sistemnya?
Sistemnya, betul. Untuk
ya.
IT system.
Kalau saya bilang dari sisi sistem lebih mahal daripada AC biasa, ya kan? Tapi dari sisi operational cost nanti akan lebih murah. Nah, kayak tadi dibilang setelah 25 tahun, sistem flexible space system ini lebih murah daripada sistem yang lain yang sudah dikasih lihat tadi secara tabel ya. Nah, jadi dari initial cost memang kelihatan lebih tinggi, tapi habis itu operational cost lebih murah, ya. Terus maintenance cost juga murah. Nah, seperti itu. Nah, nanti kalau misalkan memang kalau versi Indonesia bisa sedikit lebih berbeda karena labor kita lebih murah ya daripada di Hong Kong maupun di Eropa. Mungkin itu yang membedakan sedikit. Tapi overall kalau nanti kita bicara initial, Bapak Ibu akan lihat bahwa memang initial cost-nya lebih mahal. Tapi karena gini, ini sebenarnya konsepnya sama kayak AC presisi. Bapak Ibu kenal ya AC presisi ya? Yang dipakai di data center. Nah itu konsepnya sama, itu downflow juga. Nah jadi cuma yang ini dia bukanlah AC presisi, dia hanya konsepnya sama, tapi air change-nya, perputaran udaranya tidak sekencang AC presisi. Karena AC presisi itu untuk mendinginkan mesin, ya. Sedangkan untuk yang flexible space ini AET ini untuk membuat mendinginkan ruangan. Jadi konsepnya agak sedikit berbeda ya. Ya, tapi konsepnya dulu sama. Jadi sebenarnya ini awalnya dari perusahaan yang sama, tapi kemudian dibeli bagiannya untuk komersial buildingnya itu oleh AET.
halaman pertama yang akan ditemukan oleh teman-teman atau Bapak Ibu sekalian, ini adalah halaman brand news namanya. Jadi halaman brand news ini berisi tentang informasi atau newsfeed dari teman-teman vendor material yang sudah mempunyai halaman di katalog Pro ataupun asosiasi, konsultan yang sudah memanfaatkan katalog Pro sebagai sosial medianya gitu. Jadi di sini kita akan melihat apa aja sih informasi terbaru dari katalog Pro atau apa aja sih informasi-informasi terupdate dari setiap manufaktur atau brand-brand material building yang sudah mempunyai halaman di katalog Pro. Seperti tadi sampaikan, fungsi dari katalog Pro ini adalah bermaksud untuk membantu Bapak Ibu dan teman-teman sekalian untuk bisa mendapatkan data teknis tentang produk-produk material building yang akan diaplikasikan atau ingin dispekkan di proyek yang sedang dikerjakan seperti itu. Jadi misalnya kita ingin membutuhkan kategori MA gitu ya, MEP. Nah di sini ada banyak subkategori yang bisa kita pilih dan kita bisa tahu vendor materialnya apa saja. Misalnya kita ingin masuk ke AC. Nah di sini nanti di kategori ini akan masuk banyak sekali brand-brand di kategori AC ini sesuai dengan kebutuhan kita. Jadi kita bisa masuk ke salah satunya, contoh misalnya kita bisa masuk ke AET di sini. Nah di sini nanti kita akan bisa melihat AET itu dari mana sih, terus juga kantornya di mana, PIC-nya siapa, dan yang menarik nggak hanya cuman nanti kita bisa melihat produknya, kita juga bisa mengetahui PIC-nya. Contoh di sini AET sudah mempunyai perwakilan atau partner di Indonesia, di sini diwakili oleh Pak Felix di sini. Nah di sini kita bisa melihat ini profil Pak Felix dan ada nomor teleponnya. Jadi kalau ada kebutuhan mengenai AET di Indonesia itu sudah bisa di cover oleh Pak Felix dari PT Prima Solusi Jayantara. Nah di sini ada nomor handphonenya, jadi langsung bisa menghubungi Pak Felix. Go bro, wait katalog Pro. Terima kasih.
Sekali lagi terima kasih kepada Bapak Ibu dan rekan-rekan yang sudah hadir dalam acara Product of the Week bersama AET hari ini. Terima kasih juga Pak Felix, perwakilan dari Indonesia, sole distributor AET yang ada di Indonesia. Dan juga sampaikan terima kasih saya kepada Pak Waigo, Wendy, dan juga Winnie. Terima kasih atas waktunya. Semoga acara ini bisa menambah manfaat kembali. Dan jangan lupa untuk terus saksikan Product of the Week minggu depan, setiap hari Rabu jam 2 siang. Dan juga kita ada Produk di hari Jumat jam 2 siang. Sampai jumpa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore.